Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's get start our number system. So here we can see like natural numbers. So we all know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so on, even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 13, and composite numbers which are the not prime numbers we call as composite numbers 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. One is neither prime and composite number. So welcome here z. So z is integers, so z is represent the symbol z. So like -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's a German word called number. So here rational numbers. So rational numbers represents like p by q. Like rational numbers is q represents, but p by q is form. So and here p by q, and here the rule is q is not equal to 0. So let's take some examples. So like 1 by 2 or 5 by 6 is rational numbers, and here we can take like 5 by 0. So it's not a rational number because here q equals to 0. So here q equals to 0, so then it's not a rational number. So yeah, so here 0 by 1 it's a rational number because here q is equal to, so here q not equal to 0, so then it's called as rational number, and here we can use p in place 0. So it's a rational number, like 0 by 1 is a rational number. So let's come here irrational numbers. So here we can, what are the called as irrational numbers means like root 2, root 3, root 5, pi, e, so like log, these are called like irrational numbers. Here like pi value we know that in our childhoods, like pi value is like 22 by 7, like it's so here 22 by 7 is a p by q form. We can say like it's a rational number, but here what is the like problem or thing is there, it's not a fixed value, so it's a approximate value. So like 22 by 7 is approximately value, so that's why it is called as irrational number. We all know that like pi value, like pi value like circumference of circle and diameter of circle. So we can like it's a diameter and a circle. So here, but what is the thing is, when pi value is always constant, because if values are increasing but the difference or value are same, so we can take some example to understand it. So like pi value is 2 by 3, so then we can increase like 2 into like 2 into 2 or 3 into 2, so it's 4 by 6. So but the 2 by 3 and 4 by 6, the difference or the value is same here. So yeah, so we can take some rational number examples. Here 2 by 5, so we can divide it, so 5 in 2, so we can put like 2 is, so we can put like 0 0 and point, we can take 0 and put, we can say like it's 0 0.4, so 0 0.4 it's called as terminating decimal. So and we can take another example 1 by 3, so we can take 3 and 1, so we can use 0 here and point and 3, so here the value is 0 0.333 and so on, and 3.333, so here 0 0.333, here the 1 by 3 for answer is 0 0.333. So non-terminating repeating decimals, this is terminating decimal. So these are called as rational numbers here. And we can take some irrational number examples, like root 2 is value is 1.4142, so on, like root 3 is 1.732, and pi is equal to 3.1415. Here these are called non-terminating or non-recurring numbers, so it's are called as irrational numbers. So yeah, it's a irrational numbers, some examples, and here some of the rational numbers examples. And we can see like q, like integers, like not integers, it's like rational numbers and union, and irrational numbers union. So this all are combined is called as real numbers. We can see some chart, then we can easily understand for real numbers. Yeah, so here one thing is there, like root 4, root 16, root 25 is called as a rational numbers. Why means here root 4 is equal to, we can divide like root, we can write as 2 into 2. So here the 2 and root will be cancelled and it becomes as 2. So we can write 2 as p by q form, like 2 by 1. So it's is a rational number. So that's why we can take like squares as a rational numbers, like root 4, root 16, root 25, so on. So we can see some chart that will be easily understand more. So here natural numbers, in the natural numbers above, whole numbers we can add 0, and there above we can like integers -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. In that above, like rational numbers, we have seen root 4, -2 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 q is a rational numbers. In that b side we can take as irrational numbers root 2, root 5, root 3, pi e. So these are irrational numbers. We can combine both as called as real numbers. So yeah, what we have discussed like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. So if you have any doubts or any queries, like just put on message in comment section, I will definitely reply. And if you do not understand anything about this topic or anything, you just put on comment. I will try to do another video and I will try to do answer in the comment section. And if you want to any PDF about this topic, so you can comment, I will just send you the PDF. Thank you. So